Hey, welcome back, folks, to What's Your Geek. I'm Rob Dorgan, I'm your host, and today we have an exciting unboxing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shadows of the Past, the Works board game from Kickstarter. Yes, I said the works, not the ordinary, not the vanilla, but the everything you can have in it. And you can see it's like a big pizza box. I am so excited. This hasn't been opened. I didn't do a preview look. I haven't been down the street. Cellophane is still on this thing. You're gonna be with me. This is like, yeah. I mean, this is super exciting. Look at this. I'm pulling up the cellophane right now. And while we're at, just a quick side comment. Someone just alerted me to the fact that back this summer, Captain America was revealed to be a Hydra agent. I got really upset. So right before we shot the video, I went online and I looked and I found out that no. Issue 1, he was supposed to be a Hydra agent, but then there was the Red Skull, the Cosmic Cube, and everything's hunky-dory. So I can go back to my, Captain America goodies and not worry about that. But that was pretty scary. But if you think scary is scary, wait till you see the shredder in this box. Because this thing, most people don't think about this, but you gotta look at the back of the box, right? And you wanna look at the components list. That's how you know you've got a really good board game. 45, not 10 or 20, or 45 plastic figures. When I see that, my heart rate just goes up, 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 up. Let's get to the unboxing. Enough of this chit chat. This is a very nice box. Take care of your stuff, folks. I mean, if you're gonna lay it down, make sure there's not a dog somewhere that's gonna chew on it, or a cat's not gonna try to scratch it, or your kids aren't gonna rip it in half. Now this is really amazing. The first thing I see is an envelope. You can see it's blank. They didn't know it was gonna go to me, but I feel like I'm a secret agent and I'm getting some instructions. And what are the instructions gonna be? I'm just looking around to make sure there's no one spying on me. Yeah, we're all clear here. Now this is an envelope that is hard to get out. See, that's why you know it's real unboxing, because had I planned this ahead of time, I would have made sure I could open this envelope. But this is really hard to do. Meanwhile, we're coming back to the envelope. This is a comic book, and it's issue number 1. Now, if I know anything about comic books, which isn't a lot, issue number 1 is the most valuable issue. So they just started me off on a high note. They said, look, we're going to give you the most valuable issue. It's also got a nice ad for Machikoro, which is a really fun game if you haven't played it. Now, next, of course, you want the rule book. And some people try to open the game and just get into it, but I always read the rules first. So I'm going to unbox this thing and look at everything. But before I even try to play it, reading the rule book is like putting on your seatbelt. It's not just a good idea. It could save your life and save your game. You know what? I wish I had someone here who could help me with this envelope, but I'm all alone. Oh wait, Magic Hand, help me with an envelope while I'm working here. Now look, it gets even more exciting. Look at this, full color. We've got full color. You know, when you've got a really cool envelope and you're trying to be really careful not to rip it to shreds, and someone just tears it apart right in front of your eyes. I gotta tell you folks, it's a sad day. But look, here's what the envelope held. Look at these. This is original artwork and it's signed. I mean, these are prints, right? But still, this is a signed print. That has got to be adding some value to the game. And I gotta think this is a Works exclusive. Look at that. Look, prints of these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got a nice black and white one from some artistic integrity. I prefer color. So look in here. Now you got some cool chits. You got some cool. It's full color. You can feel this stuff is. This is like a nice, solid, good plastic, and it's nice and like tight and cellophane. So you know it's. So you know when you get this nice, good plastic, that means it's excitement. It's excitement in the air. And look, it's color too, right? Look at that. It's color, double-sided. You can see you got some cars. You got some sewer plates. I mean, it's getting better and better. Look, 2 of these. That's because this is the Works. They're not going to skimp out. You got some KO signs. You got lots of pizza to eat. You got whole pizzas and partial pizzas. And then you got like these rat sewage pieces, which must be after they've been eaten. Then, it gets, look, now we're getting into the meat of this thing. Adventure Comic Book 1 and 2. Now my understanding is these comics are scenarios, right? So you're gonna be playing these 4 turtles, kicking some turtle shell butt, going after the shredder to take him down. But the first thing you gotta do is you gotta read a comic about it, and then you get to the end and you get a scenario. So now you can like actually play out that comic yourself. And look, we got comic book 1 and 2, comic book 3 and 4. That is a ton of scenarios. And then there's even an adventure comic. I don't even know what this is, but it looks really cool. And there's like, look, full color maps in here. So this isn't just some cheesy like, you know, whatnot knockoff. This is like some serious. Even in the adventure books, they put some nice, sweet art. Now we're getting into some dice, tons of dice. I don't know if you remember me reading the back, but maybe I didn't. But there's like a bunch of dice here. 15 action dice, 8 battle dice. I'm thinking that I got even more dice than that. I think the works gave me extra dice. Look at that, dice, nice colors. These aren't like 1 to 6. These are special turtle shells, ninja stars, all kinds of crazy stuff on these dice. Crazy. Look, we got colors, white, yellow, 3 browns. The browns must be major badass dice because they've got mixed. They got cross katanas, double stars. This is when this stuff's really hitting the fan. And then we got some nice plastic bags. You want to be able to sort this stuff and organize it. We got, looks like a round tracker that could also be like a bookcase. Got some more cards. That's just an advertisement or something. Oh, now we're getting down to it. Now we're getting down to the actual turtles themselves. Raphael, he's a loner. That's 6 action dice instead of 3, so wow. Casey Jones, Steve Amell played him in the movie Shadows of the Past. He also plays the Arrow in the WB network. Splinter, some more cards, tons of cards. We got so many cards. We just have to get through these cards. You know what, the folks? I'm really getting antsy because I was promised 45 miniatures, and I'm wanting to see those miniatures like you can't believe. So another set of cards. This one's Raphael. He's also a loner. I think all these turtles might be loners, which explains why they live in the sewer. And then we get down to the look. This is awesome, right? Not just a single board game that you have to like play the same every time, but this. What they do here is they put together like squares of map tiles, and then you can configure these endlessly customized designs. You see how these tiles, each is like its own cool, different thing, right? And it's double-sided, so you got 2 sides, so that means you can create all kinds of stuff. Maybe you want a sewer battle, maybe you want a street battle, maybe you want a rooftop battle. Maybe your battle's gonna be inside some sort of a secret laboratory, like Baxter's laboratory. Okay, folks, look, you might think like, oh no, he got to the bottom of the box, and it's empty, but I've got a surprise. This pulls up. It's like a secret bottomless chest. Oh my God, it's coming up. But they don't make it easy, folks, because they're like, if you want this, you have to work for it. They're making me work for it. Oh, you hear that? You hear that? That's the sound, the beautiful, wonderful sound of a whole boatload of miniatures. Oh my God. Check this out. Miniature heaven. Oh my God. Look at that, huh? You've got your turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got Shredder. You've got some Ninja Foot Clans. You've got some of these little robot dudes. Oh, they're spilling everywhere. Casey Jones. Casey Jones right there, folks. And then you've got even more turtles. I think we've got extra sculpts because we did the works. We've got like additional sculpts. We've got Shredder. We've got some stuff here, okay? I'd love to sit and chat with you more, but I got some friends I'm going to invite over, and we're going to kick some shell butt. All right, so friends came by. As you can see, we demolished almost a full bag of barbecue chips. I won. I was playing the Shredder, the villain. Of course, the Shredder wasn't involved in this one. This was Battle 1. So it was a street gang was mugging, and the turtles were mopping up the streets, and I was using these little like street thug gunners and these street thug brawlers. Now the gunners are weak sauce. 1 hit and they're out. So they took out, you can see like here's the guys they knocked out. They just took out all of my gunners except for 1. 4 gunners just blasted to pieces. And they took out 2 of my brawlers. But my objective was to have 3 guys escape. As you can see, 1 gunner, 1, 2, 3 brawlers. 4 escaped. So I overspend it, kick some butt. The second battle is going to be harder. This is the cool thing now. Instead of going to battle 2, because they investigated the thugs and got to talk to them, they didn't know that. So we got to go to battle 3. It's going to be a little bit harder for them. And they're going to discover that they're not the only ninjas in New York. Till next time, tune in to What's Your Geek. Find out what we're doing. Let me know what you think. If you happen to get this game and you didn't get the works and now you're sad, give me a shout out. Let me know I'm sad. If you did get the works and you're happy, let me know about that too. If you don't like the game, let me know. And let me know what else you want to see on the show. All right. Until then, kick some turtle butt.
Hey, everybody!
When I eat hot Cheetos, I get crazy. I just love